Hi there, welcome back to Stillwater's ASMR. Today's video, we will be doing some chocolate taste testing. I think this will probably be quite a short video, which is handy because my daughter's sleeping through by. I don't know how long she's been sleeping for because I've been on my phone to my mum for about an hour, catching up. So these were on special offer at the local supermarket. So I bought one of each flavour to give them a try, and I've seen other people raving about Tony's chocolate, and I've had the milk chocolate before and it is so good. And so we're gonna have a look. So we have got a bar of the regular, just plain like the milk chocolate, Tony's Chocolonely. I can't even pronounce that, but yeah, Tony's chocolate. Now this is, together we'll make chocolate 100% slave free. They're very much about like fair trade, crazy about chocolate, serious about people. Hello there, I'm Tony's Chocolonely. I exist to end slavery in the chocolate industry. My mission is to make 100% slave-free the norm in chocolate. Together with you. Together we'll make all chocolate 100% slave-free. Are you in? Read the inside of this wrapper. And it is a Belgian fair trade milk chocolate. So this is the UK address, is in Richmond, London. I used to live near Richmond, it's a beautiful part of the world. And that's Ireland. But made in Belgium, I was wondering. That was one of the things I was going to check, it's made in Belgium. And Belgian chocolate is like famous for being good. I think Europe has got really good, strict standards on what can class as chocolate. And so you'll see things that are classed as chocolate flavoured, which in like America or maybe even the UK would be classed as chocolate, but they can't. In Europe they have to call them chocolate flavoured because they're not chocolatey enough. So there's really strict guidelines on the ingredients and the composition for it to be classed as chocolate. Which is why European chocolate is so much better than American chocolate. No offence, Americans, but it's just true. So this is the milk chocolate. And then I got one of each. So this has got the red wrapper with the blue text, and they all have got this yellow strip across the top saying what it is. So the next one is the milk chocolate chip cookie, which sounds really interesting. I like cookies. And then this one is milk creamy hazelnut crunch, and again that sounds delicious. This one is like red, dark blue. On the camera it's looking quite light blue, but it's looking more like turquoise, aqua blue in real life, and then you've got orange lettering. And then this one, it's got red lettering with this bright kind of limey green background. This one here is milk caramel biscuit, and it's got red lettering on a bright pink background, kind of nice fuchsia. I'm trying to see what that is. And then the last one that I've got here is the milk caramel sea salt. So it's like salted caramel, and it's got an orange background with red text. So we are going to give these a try. We're going to start with the plain regular one, and it's like proper bars of chocolate. It just makes me think of like Willy Wonka Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Because you've got the paper outer wrapper, and then you've got the foil inside. And so on here, this is the pattern on the bars of chocolate. So you can see they're not like normal squares, they're all like different shapes. And it's there's a reason for that, and it says, why is our bar unequally divided? Crazy about chocolate, serious about people, and it doesn't make sense for chocolate bars to be divided into chunks of equal sizes when there is so much inequality in the chocolate industry. The unevenly sized chunks of our 180-gram bars are a nice way of reminding our choco fans that the profits in the chocolate industry are unfairly divided. And this is something I can get behind. I mean, I love chocolate, but it's really having a company that cares about equality is a really beautiful thing. So we can see the Tony, the logo there. So we're just gonna like open this up a bit and break off a little piece. We'll break off that little corner there. So their milk chocolate is just a plain milk chocolate, but it is amazing. It is creamy and delicious and so good. I mean, I love chocolate, like your Cadbury's, your Galaxy, but here in the UK, so we've got Cadbury. The three big main brands is like Cadbury's, Nestle, and Mars. They do like Galaxy chocolate bars. Of those three, Galaxy is like the creamiest, and so this would be closest to Galaxy, but it's even better taste-wise. It tastes even better. It's creamy, but not sickly. It is delicious. So we're gonna try the salted caramel next, mainly because I'm not a huge fan of salted caramel. So I thought I would do this one next and then like move on to the other ones, if that makes sense. So we've got the paper. This just feels like so old school. It's so much nicer having the paper and the foil than having like plastic wrappers. It adds to the experience, makes it so enjoyable. So let's give this one a try. Okay. So let's try a piece of this. Yeah, so it's like the milky chocolate with like crispy, crunchy bits in it that you can see. I can definitely taste like the salt, but it's not overly salty. like the caramel to be slightly stronger, but the salt isn't overpowering, because sometimes I can find salted caramel things, the salt is a bit too harsh, whereas that it's quite mild and it works good. I think the caramel could probably be a bit more, so we're going to try the milk caramel biscuit and see how that is. Oh, this has got like a whole bit inside. This is a sweet solution from Tony's, because all chocolate should be made without modern slavery and illegal child labour. So it's a sweet solution to a bitter truth. 20 years ago, the world's biggest chocolate companies pledged to end illegal child labour and modern slavery from their supply chains. I'm guessing that's, but the bitter truth is, today those problems still exist. The cocoa industry is unequally divided, with extreme poverty and exploitation as a result. The good news is we've created this sweet solution. It's time to raise the bar, I'm guessing. All chocolate should be made without modern slavery and illegal child labour. To be part of the solution, sign our petition here. And it says slavery. Check our website to learn why we use this word. What's going on inside here? So glad you asked, because this is a story about having nothing to hide. Once upon a time, way back in 2001, the chocolate industry signed the Harkin-Engel Protocol, promising to end illegal child labour and modern slavery. But the bitter truth is, these problems still exist. In 2021, we launched the Sweet Solution campaign to inspire the world's biggest chocolate companies to act. 4 bars that looked and tasted like theirs, but were made very differently, using Tony's 5 sourcing principles to make 100% slave-free the norm. Choco fans gave the thumbs up, but Big Choco did nothing. Something about the Sweet Solution bars are here to stay, with new typical Tony's branding and the copycat wrappers inside, until Big Choco copies us. Yeah, inequality in this world is still a massive problem. Alrighty, so this is the caramel biscuit, I think it was. Yeah, the milk caramel biscuit. The biscuit pieces are like tiny, but they're there in the texture. The caramel is very subtle again. It's really nice. I really like this one. The biscuit is like really fine particles in amongst the chocolate, and adds a nice crunch into the smoothness of it, because they've got really smooth chocolate, and the biscuit adds a nice like crunch texture to it. So texture wise, I really like that. Taste wise, it's delicious, but I'm not getting much caramel. I'm getting the chocolate, I'm getting the biscuit. I'm not getting much caramel at all, but it's delicious. But I probably wouldn't call it caramel. So let's do the creamy hazelnut crunch next. you can see the nice chunks of hazelnut. That looks like just whole chunks of hazelnut. Yeah, that is nice. That is really nice. That is delicious. Again, the texture is wonderful. The chocolate is nice and smooth. The nut is nice and crunchy. And it's almost like eating popping candy. That's almost like the mouthfeel is almost like popping candy. Biting into the crunchy nut bits. The taste is on point, so the milk chocolate is delicious, and then there's enough hazelnut to give it you can really taste the hazelnut, and it's a really nice taste. And so this is a really nice bar. And I really like, actually, so the Cadbury's has got their dairy nut bar, whatever it's called. This got like whole hazelnuts in it. But I like the chopped hazelnuts in this better in terms of texture. It's like smaller crunches rather than like one big crunch. And I really like the texture of this. It's much more satisfying to eat. This is really good. I really like that. So these bars of chocolate will basically live in my office, and I use them as study aids to, like, I'll read so much and then have a little piece, then read so much and then have a little piece, and it's kind of like little rewards to help me study. Oh, there's more information on this one. Okay, let's read this one. Share our chocolate, share our story. Right now, there is modern slavery on cocoa farms in West Africa. This is a result of the unequally divided cocoa chain. Tony's chocolonely exists to change that. Our vision is 100% slave-free chocolate. Not just our chocolate, but all chocolate worldwide. With incredibly tasty chocolate, we lead by example and show the world that chocolate can be made differently in taste, packaging, and the way we do business with cocoa farmers. Alone we'll make slave-free chocolate, but together we can make all chocolate 100% slave-free. So we ask you to join us. The more people who join our mission and share our story, the sooner 100% slave-free becomes the norm in chocolate. The choice is yours. Are you in? Crazy about chocolate, serious about people. That's, I mean, straight up, you can't not support that. And when their chocolate is this good, it makes it very easy to do the right thing. I might have to make a point of only buying Tony's chocolate from now on, because it is amazing. Okay, so this is the cookie. This is the milk chocolate chip cookie. like eating like a chocolate biscuit. It's got bigger chunks of biscuit than the biscuity one, so the texture is different, and like got bigger crunches. But yeah, they're all good, and I'm gonna quite enjoy finishing off these bars. I mean, I got all these on special offer, but going forward, I will have no problem paying full price for this chocolate because the ethics behind it are important, and yeah, we shouldn't be getting luxuries like chocolate at the expense of other people. Yeah, the world is a very unequal place, and I'm very grateful to have what I have and to live where I live. To have the freedoms and the physical possessions and the privileges that I have. And so I think so often we forget how fortunate we are. But yeah, I hope that you are all well. I hope that you are looking after yourselves the best you can, and that life is treating you kindly. And I will see you again in a video sometime soon. Take care.